My favorite fragrance notes and the best fragrance that represent each note. Hi everyone, I'm Jamal from Scented Moments channel, where I help you to discover the amazing world of perfumery. So in this video I will talk about my 10 favorite fragrance notes, and I will mention my favorite, at least, fragrance that best represent, in my opinion, that specific note. So without further ado, let's start off the video. So the first fragrance note that I absolutely love is Iris. I absolutely love Iris, one of my all-time favorite perfume notes. And I mean, you have so many fantastic Iris fragrances, and I could mention Irisandre, Dior Homme, you name it. So, but I will mention this one is the one that I'm enjoying the most lately. And this is a sample, a generous sample, but still a sample from House of Les Abstraits, and it is Belle Ame. Belle Ame, I hope you can see it. So Belle Ame by Les Abstraits, and you can see how low this sample is. I absolutely love this. This is a natural smelling orris, pure and simple, with all its facets. It's buttery, it's earthy, and it's still powdery and delicate with cacao, tonka beans. Oh, it's so good. It's a bit nutty, it has like a nuttiness in here, a bit vanillic, but in the end this is a soft, elegant, yet with personality perfume, type of perfume. It's incredible, really. The most natural smelling iris that you will smell. It's Belle Ame by Les Abstraits. The next fragrance note that I absolutely love, it's oud. I'm a oud lover since forever, and here I could mention quite a few oud fragrances again that perfectly represent the note. I consider it to be some of the best oud fragrances, like Ramon Morigal Soul of Oud, Rania J's Oud Assam, but the one that I'm enjoying the most is definitely this one from House of Amouage Silver Oud. This dark, animalic, funky, incensey, spicy oud. Oh, and this is currently, to this day, my most worn fragrance of the year so far. It's how good this fragrance is and how much I love it. It's really a natural smelling oud. Oh, so good. This really, I really advise you to check this one out. Silver Oud by Amouage. If you love oud fragrances, this is a must try, at least. The next fragrance note that I absolutely love is vanilla. I mean, and vanilla is really everywhere. It's not the most special note, fragrance note, because it's literally everywhere, from fragrance, from flavors. So it's really a smell that we are very used to, and it's not easy to pull off a unique vanilla or a very well done vanilla, because in the end the vanilla beans are very expensive. Let's not forget about that. Although vanilla is everywhere, but the raw material is very expensive, and what it's mostly out there, it's more synthetic smelling vanilla, which is fine. You have countless perfumes that probably don't have the raw material, but they still smell amazing. I don't know if this one has the raw material, but I do know that this is the best vanilla out there. I would dare to say that this has a natural smelling vanilla. This is a natural smelling vanilla, so I would say that this has maybe like the real deal. But this is from House of Indult, and it is Tihota. I absolutely love this one. This was love at first sniff. This was created by Francis Kurkdjian even before he created his own brand, Maison Francis Kurkdjian. So Tihota, for me, it's the reference of vanillas. This is a pure vanilla perfume, the most natural smelling vanilla perfume that you will smell, period. If you want, oh yes, simply put, if you want. And this one also, it's musky, it's a bit musky, and it has a bit of a fluffiness in here, almost like a vanilla cupcake, but not that sweet, because in the end this is a pure vanilla perfume done to perfection. Realistic, natural smelling vanilla. that it's very long lasting, it's projecting. I mean, you will definitely be noticed if you will wear Tihota by Indult. And again, if you're searching for the vanilla fragrance, it's this one. It's simply the best out there. The next fragrance note that I absolutely love, it's Vetiver, and I have quite a few Vetiver fragrances that I absolutely love. I mean, like Audace by Profumum Roma, like Grey Vetiver by Tom Ford, a classic. Guerlain's Vetiver, considered by many has the reference in terms of Vetiver, but for me the reference in terms of Vetiver is also considered by many the reference. I think it's really it's a fight between Guerlain's Vetiver and this one from Chanel, from the less exclusives, Sycomore. And this is my most worn fragrance from the less exclusives. Actually, look at the dent here. And I have a big collection, maybe a bit too big of a collection, and yeah, a dent like this says how good this perfume is overall and how much I love it. Sycomore by Chanel, I mean, it's a reference. It has this rooty, grassy, natural smelling vetiver with aldehydes, and it has this nuttiness in here and that I absolutely love, like a creamy, nutty quality that I absolutely love. Now, a lot of people compare this to the Lalique Encre Noire, both the original and the extreme version. Actually, a few years ago, I did a comparison between the Encre Noire à l'Extrême by Lalique and Sycomore. At the time, I did prefer the Encre Noire à l'Extrême, but now, and this is the proof of how my opinion changed. Now, I'm not saying that Encre Noire à l'Extrême is not worth it, because it is. Actually, Lalique Encre Noire, the entire line, the original Encre Noire, the Sport, and the à l'Extrême, although now you have Encre Noire Indigo, which I have yet to smell, very curious to smell that one, but at least those three fragrances are the best bang for your buck in the perfume industry, period. They are not clones, they are original releases, very well made, high quality vetivers, each different, and one is great for spring, summer, another for fall, another for winter, and they are both high quality fragrances with a nice presentation, and you can buy them for less than 30 euros for 100 ml in the online discounters. So yes, the best bang for a buck. But overall, Lalique fragrances are high quality, both in terms of scent and in terms of bottles, and you can buy them for really low price in the online discounters. But with that being said, I love Sycomore. It's my favorite vetiver at the moment. I have Guerlain vetiver as well, could be my second or third favorite vetiver, but I love this one. Sycomore is the darling of vetiver for me. Check this one out if you have yet to. The next fragrance note that I absolutely love is leather, and you have so many fantastic leather fragrances that are true masterpieces. I mean, thinking about Tuscan leather, although it's now reformulated, a bit watered down, you have ombre leather, you have Knitted 10, Cuir by Rania J. I mean, Pure Distance M, unfortunately discontinued. Belle Ame Vetiver, the list goes on and on. But currently, my favorite and what I consider to be the best leather fragrance, again from Chanel, from the less exclusives, and it is Cuir de Russie. You cannot beat Cuir de Russie. Cuir de Russie it's a legendary type of perfume. It's a masterpiece. It's part of the original fragrances from Chanel created by Ernest Beau, and it's still the test of time, in my opinion. This is aldehydes. This is ylang ylang. It has, and ylang ylang, I'm not a fan of ylang ylang, but here it just works with rose and this slightly animalic leathery quality. I absolutely love it. It's a bit powdery. The rose here gives a powdery feeling to it, and it's sparkly because of the aldehydes, of course. and I love the slightly animalic qualities of the leather. In the end, this is an old money type of fragrance, a very elegant, very chic type of fragrance that stood the test of time. And it's the best leather, in my opinion, out there. Chanel Cuir Russie. The next fragrance note that I absolutely love, it's incense. I love a good incense fragrance. And again, you have so many, especially from Amouage, but surprise, surprise, Amouage will not be featured here. And I love also Olibanum by Profumum Roma, which it's on par with this one that I will talk about as my favorite. And you have the incense collection from Comme des Garçons. So you have a lot of great incense fragrances out there. But this one and Profumum Roma Olibanum, it's a tie, I would say. But yes, maybe I slightly prefer this one from Heeley Eau Sacrée. This is an extrait de parfum, and seriously, this is the most realistic frankincense that I ever smelled. It smells literally that like you are in the church and the priest is burning the frankincense. It's literally how this fragrance smells like. So realistic, so rich, smoky frankincense. It's really the highest of quality. You also have Cardinal from the same brand, which is more lighter. It's more cold, like you are inside of an old church when the incense already stopped burning. But this one, no, it's where the incense is burning. Oh, it's so damn good. Seriously, this is the best out there. This one, and again, Olibanum Profumum Roma, it's also very, very realistic incense fragrance. But yes, for this video, Eau Sacrée by Heeley. Check this one out. In the performance, actually, it's really good. The next fragrance note that I absolutely love is tobacco, and so many tobacco fragrances that I have in my collection that I could mention so many, but I consider this to be one of the best out there, especially in the sweet tobacco genre. It's literally the best from the house of Les Indemodables, Vanille Havane. Now this is also vanilla, like the name implies. It also has one of the most natural smelling vanilla notes, but the tobacco here, it's also fantastic. This is basically vanilla with tobacco and chocolate. Wow. Sexy, sensual, addicting, alluring. Oh. With a lasting power, this actually lasts quite a long time. But yes, it's the highest of qualities of vanilla, of tobacco, all the ingredients in here, and that's why I love Les Indemodables. It's currently one of my favorite perfume brands overall. They use the highest of quality with special blends. I will not say unique blends, but special blends. Amazing. All of the fragrances are very special. So Vanille Havane, I consider to be the best sweet tobacco fragrance, but in terms of tobacco itself, this has a fantastic tobacco note in here. So if you're searching for a sweet tobacco fragrance that it's not cloying, but it has a natural feel into it, this is the one for you. Vanille Havane by Les Indemodables. The next note that I absolutely love is rose. I love rose fragrances, probably my favorite floral note. And here again, I have many rose fragrances that I could feature, but this is another fragrance from Les Indemodables that I'm always talking about in terms of rose fragrances, and it is Rose de Jamal. And you can see the quality of Les Indemodables. Rose de Jamal is the most natural smelling fresh red rose that I ever smelled, with mint and geranium. So if you're searching in the end for rose soliflor, it's Rose de Jamal. And I love the mint. The mint really gives a fresh, uplifting green touch here. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. Very elegant rose. Rose de Jamal by Les Indemodables. The next note that I absolutely love is galbanum. Galbanum or galbanum. I never know how to pronounce it. Let me know in the comments down below how to pronounce galbanum or galbanum. But I love green fragrances, and galbanum really gives like a green, resinous, earthy touch that I absolutely love. And here, I mean, yeah, I can mention Chanel number 19, which is a reference, especially the Eau de Parfum. It's the one that I prefer the most. But I have the Poudre and the Eau de Toilette. I could mention Bel Respiro, also from Chanel. I mean, so many. Mousse de Cartier Parfum. But in the end, I will mention this one. I absolutely love this from the house of Frederic Malle. French Lover. I love French Lover. So damn elegant, and such a gentlemanly type of scent. Very green, big dose of galbanum in here. Mossy, woodsy, dry, spicy. I love this. Very musty, no sweetness in here whatsoever. This is again very green, spicy, dry, woodsy, vetiver. Just this is really a masterpiece from Frederic Malle, in my opinion. The only downside is really the performance. I love that the performance would be better, but well, it is what it is. While this lasts, it's magic in the bottle. French Lover by Frederic Malle. And last but by no means least, the other note that I absolutely love is Patchouly. And yes, I could mention Coromandel, and I could mention Lorenzo Villorese's Patchouly, which I have as well. So many great patchouli fragrances out there, but my favorite, it's from the house of Profumum, Roma, patchouli. And I'm not showing you the bottle because my bottle is in Lisbon. Very soon, I mean, I will be in Lisbon and I will smell the fragrances that I was not able to carry them yet with me to Vilnius, but I'm missing my Profumum Roma fragrances and missing my Xerjoffs, my other Guerlains, my other Chanels. I still have a lot of Chanel fragrances there. Yeah, I'm really missing a lot of perfumes out there, but yes, Profumum Roma's Patchouly is the best patchouli fragrance out there, the most realistic, natural smelling patchouli. It's an earthy, chocolatey, cakey patchouli, a bit resinous with myrrh, and it's magical. It's really magical, and it's one of my most complimented fragrances ever. And it's patchouli. Patchouli can be, it's not really appreciated by many, but for some reason on my skin I always got great feedback every time I wore it, that it's very long lasting, leaves a nice scent trail, and it's very gentlemanly and very powerful fragrance because it's a very intense type of patchouli, and I absolutely love it. Love Patchouly by Profumum Roma. I could also mention, now this is the best patchouli, but in terms of notes, I could mention sandalwood. I love sandalwood. I love a good citrus, either bergamot, either orange, but maybe I could save this for part 2. If you want me to do a part 2 on this topic, let me know in the comments down below. And see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Ciao.